The infectious madness of Doctor Dekker live! That's exciting, isn't it? So I was going to stream this, but restream isn't working to YouTube. I don't know why. So I'm going to record it. It makes kind of more sense anyway, because then, you know, if someone's watching my stream, they might as well just go and watch the actual stream, kind of thing. So I thought I'd record it, and this is like a live version of Doctor Dekker. It's a prequel before the game that I've done a playthrough of. It's like FMV. You probably know if you're watching this. So this could be interesting. Oh, it's gonna start. Act 1. Video games? What? That's us. Is this live? Oh right, I think they mean maybe that scene. This will probably be pre-recorded a little bit. Some will be pre-recorded, some will be live.
Okay, weird.
What's it say?
Dear Eve, it's with the utmost regret that I must inform you I'll be unable to attend our first session today. For reasons I'm unable to discuss, I'm needed urgently by another patient to prevent them from committing a dreadful act. To make up for my absence, I've left you in the capable hands of my colleagues, who are all experts in the field.
Colleagues?
They're unable to attend directly at such short notice, but have agreed to provide their services remotely instead. I've asked Jay to set up a camera and a tablet to allow you to monitor incoming messages.
That's quite clever.
We'll be able to observe you via the camera, so please speak directly into it as you would to me. Hi. Again, I can only apologise for my absence and hope you still get the answers you need. I'm unsure when I'll be able to return. To that end, I've provided you with 2 more envelopes. Each one contains a special message from my esteemed colleagues, and whenever you'd like to finish your sessions, please pick up an envelope to read it. Open it and read it aloud.
So that's the endings.
Okay. Good luck, and please don't worry. I'll be monitoring the process closely. Yours sincerely, Dr. Dekker. This is really weird. I've never done this before. Okay.
What do we say?
So you're here.
Hello.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Hello.
Let's do this. Yeah, this will be fine. Not a joke. Hello to you too.
That's me. What?
Saying we're experts.
Do you usually?
Okay, well,
visit
my name is
Dr. Dekker.
I'm here for therapy with Dr. Dekker, but I guess that's going to be different today. I kind of feel like I need help, basically. Things have been weird, and yeah, I need somebody or some people to help me.
Help?
If you'll do that for me. That would be
Of course, we'll do our best. Group, collective.
What am I getting therapy for? I mean, I have anxiety, basically. Really, really bad. Kind of feel it at the moment, to be honest.
That's good.
I think I'm agoraphobic, like, you know, when you... yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
When
What's happened? What hasn't happened is more the question. It's difficult to explain everything. Sorry.
So how you spell agoraphobia?
It's a bit
Agoraphobia?
What triggers your anxiety? Yeah. I mean, going outside.
Well, yeah.
People, seeing people. Basically anything outside of my house is terrifying.
As if it was a particular point that
Does that make
started.
Sense? It doesn't. No. What do you do for a living?
She ignored my question.
Used to work in accident and emergency as a doctor.
That would be traumatic.
It was good. Like I could help people, and that was great. And it's just it became too much.
Post-traumatic stress
Why do
disorder.
other people terrify you? Other people can be bad.
Ooh.
And can do bad things. And how do you know who to trust? How do you know?
Has anything bad happened to you? Just picking a question. Pick my question.
Okay.
That's my tipsy nerd question.
Said,
Stole my question.
How long have you been agoraphobic? I mean, a few months, really, I'd say. Yeah,
only a few months.
I've always been a bit anxious, but not like this. Not like this. I've never felt like this in my life. Have you been let down recently? Yeah.
Trauma.
Yeah, I've been let down.
Oh, who let her down? Don't let her down.
I've
Seems
lost
nice.
a lot of trust.
How were you let down?
In the gym, in strangers. And
nice zoom in.
everybody that I don't know.
Nice zoom in.
I've been let down. How long have I been seeing Dr. Dekker? This is my first session, so...
He didn't even turn up.
This is the first time I've actually come for therapy. So, yeah. I've never actually met him. Do I fear being alone or do I feel safe?
So you feel people let you down and Dekker wasn't here on your first session? Sorry about that.
I like being alone when I feel safe in my house, if that makes sense. But if I'm alone amongst strangers, that is terrifying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
I'm not good with words, so excuse me. Am I happy as a doctor, or is it too much for me?
She quit, didn't she?
I'm not a doctor anymore.
Yeah, she just said that.
Yes, it was.
Take some notes, guys. She just literally said that.
Everything
she
that's
quit.
happened, especially after like the anxiety. I quit in December, basically. Yeah, and I haven't been working since. What do I do now? I'm at home. I play video games.
Oh, she plays video games. It's cool. The first bit's called video games. What video games do you play?
It's nice. It's comforting. I feel.
That's the whole section. We missed that bit. That's a big hint.
I mean, not good. Of course, it's completely unproductive, but I feel...
Hang on. Shots fired at us, completely unproductive.
It's hard to explain. What video games do I play? I play Skyrim.
Okay.
Like the vast open worlds, and I don't like killing, so I mainly sneak. That's my favourite one to kind of do. Kind of see the eye close to the line. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting geeky, but yeah, that's my favourite.
There's nothing wrong with getting geeky. I'm
literally
the raw geek. Yes, I said that. Did I say that? I think I said that. No, that's someone else.
Sorry, I'm getting nervous. It's quite hard to think about it and to talk about it.
We can come back to that.
So sorry.
We can come back to that. Let's park that for a second.
Basically, something happened. I'm just kind of not ready to talk about it yet.
That's fine. We'll park that. It's fine.
Yeah, if that's okay. I'm really sorry. I'm just not ready right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we probe too much. She's clammed up on us. I'll make you talk. Oops. Would you like? Let's have a glass of water. No, we don't think we have gone to chapter 2. I think we've timed out. We've probed her too much. Have a glass of water. You just make sure you're comfortable. If we don't mess up, we have to wait. We need to ask about December, but not yet. How'd you do an arrow hat up? I thought it was 6 eyes. Hello, what is your name? We're past that. If you don't know her name, she's gonna feel like we're not paying attention to her. We're at a break part, guys. Let's just relax. So, fellow doctors, how are you all doing? Oh.
Somebody said have a glass of water, which is definitely what I need.
That's me.
How did I find Dr. Dekker? The normal way. Like everybody does.
What does that mean? Would you like to drink something stronger? Don't recommend that!
No. No, before that, everyone was nice. And I was... Yeah, I was really... I mean, it's a horrible environment to be in A&E, like... That's not nice, but everybody that I worked with, all the nurses and everything else, it was... I fit in, I was helping people, I was part of something big.
Close-ups and stuff are really cool. Can't go back. Okay, well... Do you keep in touch with any of your colleagues?
And do I feel I've let other people down? Yeah.
I don't know why that would matter.
Yeah. I had something. I had... When I was a doctor, after everything in December, I had something that could help.
What was it you had?
And I left. Because I was too... like, anxious. Sorry, I'm okay. I'm fine. I just need a moment.
Your name is Eve. Is there an Adam in your life?
What am I hoping to achieve by coming here today? I mean... I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to be... There are things that I see and I don't want to see them anymore. And I need you to help me to stop doing that because I don't know who to turn to. You need... Yeah.
Did you make a mistake at work? That's a great question.
Any medication? I tried.
Is it self-medication?
But nothing could stop me from seeing...
Seeing what?
From seeing everything.
Should have said it then.
And it just made me feel crazier. Like it wasn't... I don't know, I've been drinking a bit more, if that's some kind of medication. What do you see? Well, there's one thing that I can tell you right now. It's slightly less terrifying than everything else, but it still doesn't make sense. I see this light around people.
An aura?
So when they want to approach me or they want to talk to me, they glow. Which sounds really weird, but hear me out. It's like, you know, one of those stupid Ready Breck adverts where people are glowing and it's like that, and I just, yeah, it's weird.
Do you believe you see someone's aura,
weird.
or do you believe it's just a hallucination? It's a great question, thanks.
Like an aura.
She thinks it's an aura?
Yeah, that's exactly it. An aura, this gold aura. But only when they want to approach me. So that's stressful. When did I first start seeing the auras? It was December.
So something happened to her.
It was then, and ever since it won't switch off. It's just always there.
So something happened, and she's now seeing auras.
How often do I drink? Do I drink a lot? I mean, definitely a lot more than I used to. So before December, I would drink once every couple of weekends. I mean, I was at work all the time, so I didn't want to be. I needed to be clear-minded. I needed to have a sharp focus. But then after, I don't want things to be in focus anymore. I want things to be blurry, and I don't want to see.
See what?
I know I sound ridiculous right now. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. I drink every day.
What other questions has she got?
Somebody asked if I can't tell if I'm seeing what is real or not. I don't know. I don't know if it's real. It must be, because I'm not insane. I'm not crazy. I don't think I am. I mean, I was a normal person with a normal life, with a bit of anxiety. But doesn't everyone have a bit of anxiety? But I think they're real. I really do.
But have you had a head injury? Have you had a head injury that could be doing this?
Because if they're not, then I'm going insane. And I don't want to go insane, and I need you to help me not go insane.
Oh, she's gone. Oh. I think, yeah, she did say any gold, didn't she? I don't know why, but maybe if she sees someone that's red, she'll be like, that person's evil. See, I don't know how far we can push in like a unprofessional way, because what I want to say to her is, have you had a brain scan? You might have a brain tumour. But I don't really want to worry her, so she's already anxious, so I probably don't really want to come out with that straight away. Well, that's just, don't do that. I'm trying to concentrate. I don't believe you're insane. Oh, that's a nice thing to say. I'm just going to say that, even though it's a bit cliche. What is happening? Oh, no, don't like that position. Okay. That wasn't comfy.
So are the auras more than one colour? No. No, I just see gold. Yeah. Gold.
Only gold, that's interesting.
I've been wondering, you know when you play a game?
Yeah, we need to get back to games, guys.
Game,
yeah.
You can see colours and stuff and auras sometimes in certain games, and
yeah. Assassin's Creed.
Maybe, I don't know. It's just come to me, but maybe the video games. It's getting too much into my head. Does
Have you played Assassin's Creed?
If I'm playing it so much, and then I'm seeing stuff in real life that's normally on video games because
that's what happens in the Animus.
Invested in that instead of in everything else in the outside world. Do I think I'm in a video game? I could be. I mean, everything that's happened since the end of last year has been like a video game. Yeah, maybe.
Well, no, not maybe. We shouldn't be feeding her delusions, guys. We're supposed to be curing her. Is it? You're in real life, Eve. We're real. Well, you got any proof for that?
If you were in a video game, what would be your happy ending? To be normal. As silly as that is, and who would say that, but that's what I want. I want to go back to the life I had. I don't want to be in a game anymore. My fate's decided. Yeah.
Just use a cheat code.
Is it? Do I feel like someone's controlling me?
Oh my god.
Sometimes.
No. Oh.
There's been... I don't know, I'm thinking back to everything that's happened, and maybe this is either my fate or this is what somebody's chose for me, is to have these things that I see. Maybe that's...
No, guys, we need to calm her down. That's not what it is.
a higher power choosing that for me. But then, why me? Why me? Have I considered taking a break from video games? No, I haven't thought about that. I guess that's a good question. What do you think? Do you think I should stop playing video games?
No. Oh, that was a good question. I didn't get to answer it. I said, we all feel we are the heroes in our own story, and that there's an element of fate involved. That's normal, Eve, but the important thing is to realise we are in control of our lives. But it wasn't seen, so that's a shame. Everyone stop spamming the chat! What the Raw Geek said +1. Ah, thanks very much. Thanks very much. Your votes will determine how her story unfolds. Wow, that's amazing. Shouldn't even stop playing video games. How do I vote? Oh, how do I click something, or do we just say in the chat? How do I vote? Yeah, that's cool, but how do I vote? Oh, I think I need to log in. I can't work out how to vote, which is embarrassing. I don't know why I can't do that. Currently, it's 76% saying no, don't give up computer games. So I think if we say yes, we'll get a more normal sort of actions happening. I think if we say no, don't stop them, and she goes away and comes back or something, then it could feed the delusion. But no, this is only one session though, isn't it? So she hasn't got time to go and play games, so maybe that doesn't matter really. I don't know. Noob.
Is the letter really from Dr. Dekker?
Well, don't ask her that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
she's
so.
like, why wouldn't it be?
Would you know that? I mean, because you guys are his associates, right?
Are we?
Yeah, I hope it's from him.
Yeah, that's
all I want is help, really. So as long as I get that, I guess whoever does it,
what are we?
I'll be indebted to.
We wouldn't lie to you. We ever commit a crime? Ooh.
Okay, I've just seen the votes coming in, and I didn't realise you guys all don't agree with each other.
Well, that's...
But no.
democracy.
I shouldn't stop playing video games. Okay, fair enough. I'll keep playing them then. Thank you. Maybe I'll see you again? I mean...
Oh, we told her to go home and play games. See, I told you not to do that.
It's good talking about it. Maybe see you soon.
Okay. Okay, so she's gone to play games, I guess. Well, no, but she's sat right there. But yeah, who is Sam?
Hi again.
Hello.
You daily me, I guess. Sorry, I'm just gonna take this off. That's okay.
Oh, okay, bye. Hello.
So, I took your advice, and I was playing the video games.
I didn't advise her to do that.
Which was great. It's what I love doing. And then I kind of... something weird.
See, I knew this!
I don't know if any of you guys play Skyrim. Dragon Alduin, the Eater of Worlds, he's like my dragon. And this is going to sound really nuts. Please stay with me.
I'm with you.
There was at one point in the game, and I know this isn't in the game because nobody else has had this, but Alduin turned around and looked at me, like, through the screen.
That's freaky.
And said that there's something wrong with my head, and that I need to go and see a healer. So I've come to see you again, because that's not normal and that's not in the game. And it's weird. Sorry, I'm freaked out.
Don't cry. It's okay.
Sorry, I'm fine. Yeah, there's... And I wasn't drinking that night, so I can't have just seen that. There's something, like, wrong with my head.
I think she needs to get checked.
How am I? Not great. Not great. I've been scared a lot, and I can barely leave the house to go to Tesco. So that's horrible. And I've been I've lost some weight because I've just been playing video games like non-stop and not been eating because I'm too scared to go out and eat.
Silly.
And it's just
we've ruined her. We've ruined her by telling her to play games.
Am I still seeing auras? Yeah.
We've ruined her by telling her to play games.
If I look out the window, I can.
She's got a brain tumor.
Sometimes see like neighbours trying to approach my house, wondering where I am, what's happened to me, and I don't open the door, and it's scary hearing just this banging on the door. And there's something I haven't told you. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I'm fine.
Don't do that.
Have I seen a GP about the auras? I kind of considered it.
That's my question.
When I went back to work after the incident, I asked some people about it, and I didn't want to ask it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that I was just under stress and everything from work, so I said that makes sense.
Mm.
And then that was before I quit. Oh, how did I get to Dr. Dekker's office?
Who was your GP? It doesn't matter.
I literally had to force myself to come here. I took a cab, so straight out of my house, straight to the office. And I saw the cab driver, of course, and I could see things around him, and like that was horrible.
What
and
things?
I remembered why I hate seeing people in real life now, because I see more than I should and more than I should know. Got straight into the building, and I guess here I am.
Yeah, what did you see?
Do I think people want to hurt me?
Don't ask her that.
People have.
Now I do. Who hurt you?
People hurt me, and that's why all of this has started.
Did someone hurt you in December?
Yeah.
Did someone hurt you in December? We need to ask about December.
Do people have golden question marks over their head?
Golden question marks?
How did you know? I mean, that's kind of not exactly it, but that's very close.
Right, is that a Skyrim thing anyway?
That's incredible.
I'm trying to work that out.
They don't have golden question marks over their head, no, but this is going to sound weirder, so bear with me, but they have bars over their head. Somebody said life bars, yeah.
Oh,
yes,
right.
That's exactly it.
Oh,
How did you know that? That's incredible. Yes. People have life bars on their head. And
Some
that's
of them
what's
not
so
full?
scary. I can't look at people because I see it. That's amazing that you knew that. Wow.
Are any of them not full?
Can anyone see this other than me? I've not come across anybody that can see it aside from me. Like, apparently that's... No, nobody's ever got that from what I've heard, from what I've seen, and I've looked on the internet, I've been searching everywhere, and like... It's just me. Have I ever seen the life bars go down?
That's what I was saying, yeah.
So when I was working, after everything that happened in December, I would go to work and a patient would come in and they would have a life bar over the top of their head. And then I'd be able to see
if they're going to make it,
how long they had left to live. That's not right. It messed me up. So then I ended up knowing... sorry. I ended up knowing how long they had left and whether it was worth operating on them.
probably shouldn't have used that as a gauge.
It's horrible. I don't want to... I want to help people live. I don't want to see them deteriorate in this bar going down. I don't...
She let people die because she saw a life bar, which obviously didn't exist and it could have meant anything. Gotta feel a bit sorry for those people that could have been saved, but she saw a small life bar. Oh, she's reading our chat. Uh-oh! Get back in character! Are you okay? Oh, no. Yeah, she's not happy with us. She's happy. She's had enough.
So to kind of summarize everything, yeah, work is stressful. These life bars are making things really, really difficult. Then I can't deal with it all. I guess that's, yeah.
Are you worried about hurting yourself? Don't say that.
The auras start before you were into video games? No. I mean, well, no.
When she must have got the idea.
I've been playing video games for years, since I was a kid, and they only started after December 9th, that was it. So no, I don't think it's the video games at all.
Yeah, but the game must have influenced you.
I mean, it can't be, right? Did I refuse to help people because of the life bars? I mean, I had to.
Well, I didn't have to.
I had to refuse from people because I knew that there was only, like, this much.
Well, then they needed the help the most, surely.
So what was I to do with that? Like, spend time working on a patient that I already know is going to die? Rather than spending time on a patient who has the chance of living, it was the moral thing to do. I think it's the moral thing to do. It must be.
You did the right thing, Eve. No.
Is it just patients or everyone who has life bars? It's everyone. It's everyone. Everyone has life bars.
Everyone has life bars. Can we talk about December?
Have I ever seen a life bar refill? Oh my god, no. No. I wish that was a thing. I wish that happened. I mean,
so did they just
not
stop? Or?
And it's been 3-4 months. So it must just be it. If it goes down, it goes down. On December 9th, did I choose? Wait. On December 9th, did I choose to help someone who died anyway? I mean, not quite. That's a good question. Not quite. On December 9th, there were people who did something bad. Yeah. What happened to me on December 9th? It's not really easy to talk about, to be honest. It's like I keep replaying it over and over in my mind. And I wake up feeling like hot and cold and just seeing everything happen at one time. There are just some bad people in this world.
Yep.
That I know that sounds really naive, but there are some really just awful people. And you have to be careful, and everyone has to be careful. Getting really off track, sorry. I'm fine.
What kind of people were they on December 9th? Were they doctors?
What kind of people? You suggested criminals. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
What happened on December 9th then? Just talking about a real thing that happened, or?
Why do I say people are awful? Because people are capable of things that you would never do yourself. That you would never even think to do because you don't want to hurt anybody else. I don't know how they live with themselves. And my life is ruined. My life is ruined because
Tim, seriously.
Do I think I've got PTSD?
Well, yeah, we knew that
maybe
from the start.
Maybe that's it, maybe.
From the very second it started, I said that.
Maybe you're right, maybe all of the life bars and the auras and the anxiety, maybe that's just all symptoms of PTSD. I mean, does that happen to people? Do they start seeing things?
Well, could do.
Problem is, I know it's real because
how?
When the life bar goes down, they die. They pass away. So surely that's not a coincidence.
But if you see them die, then you could show that.
When I see a life bar go down, that it's real. Even if somebody looks perfectly healthy, I can see. It can't just be in my head. It can't be. Are the auras or have I ever seen someone's life bar go all the way down?
She said that. She said yes. Just literally said that.
Lots of times. I saw.
But if you hear the beep go
on the day.
Oh.
And I saw it at work. And now that I'm not leaving the house...
Was she at work on the day? Is that what she said?
I don't have to see it. I don't have to know. I don't want to know. I don't...
Are you a horrible person, Eve? What? Why would you ask that? Do you think you have extra lives?
I'm a horrible person.
Why would you ask that?
My God, I hope not. No, I don't want to be. I want to help people, honestly, I do. I hope I'm not a bad person for quitting. I just had to... I was so sad.
Did you hurt someone on December 9th? Yeah.
On the day did I make the life bar go down? No. No.
Liar.
No, it wasn't me.
Liar.
It wasn't me. I was the victim. I never did anything to hurt anybody else.
You're a liar?
I didn't hurt them. I promise you, I promise you I didn't.
She blatantly did.
How was I the victim?
Don't play the victim card.
Because I was at the end of a crime. I was the victim of a crime. I was at the other side of it. I was... Sorry, it's...
What was the crime? Did they tell? I don't... She's not said what the crime is, has she yet? No. You should stop drinking in order to not interfere with your medication. Yeah, great.
What was the crime that I was victim of?
I asked that.
I get fragments of the images.
Oh, that's convenient. I only get fragments, Your Honour.
I don't really feel ready to talk about it in depth.
Wow.
I'm really sorry. It's really hard for me to deal with it.
Did you have to talk to the police? Can I know the officer you spoke to? I want to see what they wrote down.
Do I feel safe here? I think so. I mean, it's only, I guess...
Ooh.
I guess you guys are in this camera, so...
Well, we're not in the camera.
Bars.
See, there's a thing called the internet. We're at the end.
I can only see it in person, so I
understand.
I guess that's a good thing. Because I wouldn't want anyone to know. Why would you want to know how much time you have left to live? So it's okay. It's good that I can't see them. For you.
What did the police say about the crime?
Did I notify the police? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, I was found.
Oh. Mm.
And when I was found, they notified the police. Someone suggested to stop drinking. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, about time.
But it's really hard when you have to think about... You know, when something
need
bad
to ask
has
that
happened to you,
yet.
And you can't, that's all you can think about. Drinking helps me to not think about that.
Have people done experiments on you?
I'm not ready to give that up yet. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm hoping you can be patient with me.
This is the second session and you're asking us stuff like, were you naked and stuff like that? Just chill out a bit.
Where was I found?
Did aliens abduct you? Ooh. Oh, I've got a blurry.
Found just lying on the street. I was found basically unconscious.
Do you remember where you were the night before? You could have just been on a binge.
Can we talk about something a bit easier, please?
What movies do you like?
Getting like heart palpitations right now. There's another reason about
Everyone's obsessed with colour.
I see that you guys... I realise that it's coming across as quite immoral that I would quit.
No,
when I could see
I'm not saying
the
that.
bars. But you understand that I had... So many people were so angry at me. Like...
Yeah, because you weren't
I remember this one time. It was late December and everything was happening and I was so confused. But I knew that this was my power, I guess. And this boy came in a wheelchair. And he just had this tiny cut on his eyebrow. And his family was saying you just need to stitch it up and he'll be fine. And I could see there was the bar was tiny.
What?
And everyone got so mad at me because I refused to work on him because I said, trust me, it's not. And of course, he passed away that night.
How? Why?
I couldn't deal with everybody else being mad at me. I looked like the bad guy all the time.
How?
It's horrible, everyone being against you. I hope that makes some kind of sense.
How did he pass away? What the hell?
How did he pass away? He had a concussion from the fall that caused the tiny cut. So there was so much more going on than what everyone could see.
Yeah, but if... You could have helped him though, right?
Do I feel guilty? I mean... There was nothing I could have done. I promise you when I say that, I promise there was nothing I could have done. Which is terrible and sad, but it's the horrible truth.
Are you sure it's the horrible truth though? Because surely you could deal with concussion in the hospital, you can release the pressure.
9th?
No, she said late December. She said this was late December.
I feel like I can tell you a bit more. I trust you, and...
Oh, thanks.
I'm only holding myself back if I don't tell you, I guess.
Yes.
What did the police tell me?
Yes.
Well, they said that a bunch of people had heard screaming and a noise, and people on the street had been running up to me, and I was just lying there, bleeding on my head.
Oh. Head trauma's caused the auras.
Of course. But I do remember how it happened.
How'd
And the
that
police
happen?
asked me questions about who, and yeah.
How did that happen?
What happened on December 9th? Okay. I was driving.
Oh.
As I do.
Yes.
To work.
Yes.
And I stopped down the street to take a phone call.
Yes.
And I had my
Did you stop
doors
though?
unlocked.
Did you really stop?
Because I'm an idiot.
Uh-oh.
And these boys, like teenagers, they jumped in and basically
Joyride?
tried to, well, they did. They pushed me out, and
They took your
one
car.
of them had a baseball bat and decided to just hit me around the head with it. And I was so scared.
Real shits.
I was so scared.
I take it they just drove off.
And not only did my head get hit, I fell to the ground. And my vision was blurry, and I couldn't see properly, and all I could see were these boys, and I don't know, I think they just wanted my car, or like, they were just bad people, I guess.
They're bad people. They're naughty. Oh, okay, bye.
Anyway, I mean, that's some of everything that happened.
Some?
It was, yeah. It's difficult to think about it, to be honest, and there was so much going on, so...
That's only some of what
I
happens.
I hope that helps you in some way. Sorry, I'm really... This is really hard. I don't really want to think about it much more.
That's fine. We can come back to it. We can come back to it.
There's actually something that I wanted to ask.
Yeah, go for it.
So it's really random. You know when you get those letters through the door and it's like, do you want to go to the optician and, you know, do you need glasses, Specsavers and all that?
You should have gone to Specsavers, yep.
It was just offering, they were doing like 50% off to go and get your eyes tested. And Anyway, I'm rambling. I was wondering what you think about that. It could be nothing, but all of my problems kind of stem from my eyes, right?
Yes, but that's
because
optic
I'm
nerve.
seeing things. So, should I get my eyes tested?
No, it wouldn't do anything.
Have I had them looked at? I mean, God, maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago. I've never needed glasses. It's not something I really bother with, to be honest. So, years and years ago, but that's when I was normal.
Yeah, it's a good idea to do it. It won't be that, but it's still a good idea.
Do I self-harm?
Why are you asking that?
No, I mean, I've thought about it. Sometimes I just
now I can vote. I couldn't vote last time.
tear my head out.
So you get eyes tested, yes.
Which sounds silly. But I don't think I'd do it. I just drink, which I guess is a form of self-harm, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. But no, not in that kind of sense. In the kind of... I only think about it, but that's... I think that might be normal. Maybe not, I don't know.
I think you should be consulted. Although it's not supernatural. It's supposed to be a supernatural element here, isn't it? That's the thing. So we don't want to get too real life.
Am I experiencing suicidal thoughts?
Why are people asking that?
Not really. I mean, no. It's not quite that bad. Is it? I think it's the kind of thing that where I'm just confused. And I want to be normal, and I think that that's in my reach somehow. If I just get help, like here, that I can be normal and I can go back to my normal life.
Yeah, okay. So that's the motivation behind her. She wants to be normal again.
So I don't think this is the end. I don't think that there's nothing left.
That's good.
What gives me hope? I mean, my dad is still around, and I love him, and I don't want to hurt him. I mean, I would never tell him about all of this because he would just worry. Have I considered embracing my power?
Why would you ask that?
Sometimes.
She doesn't have any powers, guys. Well, in this game she might, but if it was real life, she wouldn't.
I don't think I'm strong enough.
Well, we need an upgrade.
I'm
Complete
not the
some
kind
quests.
of person who's kind of a hero, or... I mean, being a doctor and saving lives was about as much of a hero as I felt I could be, but in terms of driving myself insane with the bars, and it's so much. It's you know, everyone being mad at me because they can't see it and they think that I'm going insane.
Would you say you're more of a healer than a tank or a damager?
I should embrace it.
What should Dad's health bar? That's a good question. Shouldn't ask her that, but that's a good question.
I've just seen the poll results.
She's not a great actor, it's a real person.
Should I get my eyes tested? Yes is the main answer. I'm glad you said that, I think. That's good. I'll do that. Thank you so much. I'm excited, I mean, kind of excited. Maybe this will give me answers, maybe it will give us answers, maybe...
It'd be worse when he comes back saying they're fine, must be something else.
What we've been looking for.
But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. We never let a good coupon go to waste.
Never let a good coupon go to waste. I am in complete agreement with that.
That's a great comment. She's trying not to laugh.
Okay, hopefully I'll see you next time then. I think this is good. I'm going to get my eyes tested.
Oh, the blunderbuss. I love it. Love it. Thank you all for the many, many questions. I have a question. Can I go to the toilet, please? Can you give us 5 minutes? Sorry, Eve can't answer them all. Well, obviously not. We know that. Especially most of them are ridiculous. The only bad thing about this live stuff is that we cannot check documents like police reports. Oh, I suppose like yeah. I suppose they could still do that somehow. Can I go to the toilet? Probably could have gone by now, but it said. Damn it. Let us know when you're back. Oh! Kind of weird that 119 people now have just gone to the toilet. Robot fight, smiley face.
So I went to the opticians, and I got my eyes tested.
And they're fine.
They said something kind of weird that
Oh. What did they find?
Maybe we'll get to that in a bit. Kind of soon to launch into that, I suppose. I feel ready to tell you about everything on about the accident. Opening up to you last time, it kind of really helped, and I feel like if I just tell you most of it, I mean, is that good? Is that something I should do?
Have we got to vote or just say?
How am I feeling?
Tell us about the accident. Question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Something.
Can't say that. What?
Like I'm not quite sure what to do next. Walk you through it. Okay.
Well, listen.
I'm glad you said that.
We won't judge.
But that's the right choice.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, so...
Otherwise the game can't progress.
As you know, I was jumped in my car, basically, by some...
youths.
Teenage boys. More happened after... I was... Oh, sorry. More happened. After I was beaten round the head.
Don't say it.
When I was lying on the floor, I looked up and I could see life bars
on
all 3 of the boys' heads.
And they're all low because you killed them.
And guess what they look like?
Red? Small?
had nothing left.
Don't ask that question.
And it was the first time I saw those bars. And I didn't know what they were. I was so confused. I could only think about video games.
They knocked the third eye into you.
Crazy that that's my first thought when I'm basically unconscious. But then they grabbed me, then put me back in the car. And they were driving around with me, barely conscious and bleeding.
Did you pull the handbrake? Oh,
torturing me.
Oh, what?
And despite the pain and everything, the only thing that I could think about were the life bars and about video games and how I'm in a game.
Grand Theft Auto.
Finally, they stopped. And people who had seen called the police and they were taken away, and a week later,
Wasted.
Guess what happened?
They died.
They died.
Oh dear.
They died.
How? Why?
All three of them.
Did you do it?
With their tiny life bars.
How did that happen?
And that's when it really started.
How do you know?
Now you know.
They died. How did they die?
Oh. Am I happy that they died? God, that's a difficult question to answer. I mean...
Franklin, Michael and Trevor.
I'm so angry and upset about what they did to me. And about what they could have done to other people.
Did you find out where they lived?
I wouldn't wish death on anybody, but...
Except for them.
Maybe not happy, but relieved. I'm relieved that they can't hurt me or anybody else, anymore. Yeah. How did I know that they died? It's so crazy. It was on the news and it was like a knife crime, some gang-related thing.
Very topical.
And I could see the mugshots of all three of them, like, lined up. The three faces that were staring down at me. Yeah. Did I use video games as an escape? My God, definitely. Definitely. It's just so much easier when you're in control. When you can decide your own fate. Do the police know who killed the boys? I don't know. That scares me. I don't know. My God, I mean, I hope so.
Do you have all your kitchen knives still?
Is
one gone missing?
There are always going to be like gangs and knife crime, and yeah, how do you stop something like that?
Yeah, you can't.
It's out of your control. Everything's out of your control.
You could argue they're victims too of their situations. That's made them become mental.
Am I still playing video games and drinking? Yeah. Yeah.
We told you to stop drinking. Right, so how did they die?
Is this when the anxiety began?
They died by stab, but
mainly. I mean, I've always had a bit of anxiety. I've always just been a bit jittery, but this is when, yeah, I've never felt like this before. My heart won't shut up. Yeah, my head won't shut up either.
Are you a control
Is my
freak?
necklace significant?
Oh, what is it? A question?
I mean, my mum gave it to me. She passed away when I was 7.
I was going to say, how long ago did she pass away?
But that's supposed to be a lucky number, right?
Hmm.
Just a thought. So anyway, back to the kind of what's been happening recently. So yeah, I got my eyes tested. I went to go and see David Castleford, and he was great. He knew exactly what happened after doing the tests, and my optic nerves were severed. And I kind of mentioned to him the accident, not the accident, the incident. And he said that would have caused it.
Well, there you go.
And maybe that's what caused me seeing things, and yeah. Wouldn't it mean that I'm blind? I mean, yes, surely, right?
Yeah,
I
how can
probably
you
would
be...
have preferred being blind than seeing these things, but I somehow... It defied some kind of logic.
How can you... What?
That I would start seeing things rather than being blind, right? Like, that's why I'm confused. I'm so confused. I don't know how. Yeah.
So, did the optician want to refer you to some specialist to be like...
So, the doctor basically said that he could reattach the optic nerves.
But how... Why was he not... What?
And I'm wondering if I should do that. If I told him that I would go away and think about it, and I was hoping to talk to you guys about it. Maybe I should... Do you think I should reattach my optic nerves?
Well, how are you seeing? We're going to vote, are we? If he thinks that, he must be mental. This will move the story along, that's the whole point. So... Yeah, in real life we'd say yes, get that done, but we want to, you know... David Casper was rated 5 stars. What should we do? Not sure what to vote. I'm going to click... Well, it's 50-50 at the moment. It's completely even. 23 votes either way. That's amazing. I don't know what to vote. I'm going to say... No. No, I don't know. It's on the Switch, look. She's playing the shape-shifting detective on the Switch. I've just made the votes go from 25 to 24. It's now 26 to 24. No is going to win by the looks of it. Just. Very close. Oh, 26 to 25. (26 to 25). That's crazy. (26 to 26). It's exactly 50-50. The story can't continue. It's a deadlock. Oh, I think no's gonna win. Show you what it's like. That's what it currently is like. Very close. Look at this, it's crazy. I bet they're like, damn it, this isn't gonna work. That's amazing. Wow. This is very close. Please vote if you haven't already. Oh! No's taking it. No! No, you shouldn't have the operation. If the optician was any good, he'd know your optic nerves are attached, as you can see. So no.
Okay. The results.
It's no. It's 34 to 32. No. Yeah.
I shouldn't get the operation. Okay.
In our psychological opinion, we're not doctors. Well, we're doctors, but not that top doctor.
Okay, I'll live with it then.
Maybe just get one.
Thank you for helping.
Maybe just get one reattached.
Dr. Dekker actually said that I should read out one of the letters, so...
When did he say that? Oh, this is the end. Oh, we ruined it.
I guess this is what it is.
Ah, what ending did we get? We done killed her.
Dear colleagues.
You suck.
Our patient has picked the envelope, indicating that she is happy with your work. Congratulations on a job well done.
Well.
My donations to Mindstretch outreach will continue. And more importantly, you will continue to have a home there. I will pick up from where you've left off when I return, and hope to see a marked improvement in Eve after your helpful guidance. Should that not be the case, you can expect a personal visit from me at some point in the future.
Oh.
Each and every one of you.
Oh, that's...
Until then, Dr. Dekker. You have helped me. Thank you so much.
How do you spell ominous?
I'm hoping things will be okay now. And I suppose this is it, seeing as Dr. Dekker's coming back.
Oh, that's
Maybe
good.
See you around?
Aww. Oh, bye. Oh, come back. Sequel, please. Oh, I don't know if that was right. Oh. Let's start getting answered differently. Ah, that was cool. I like that though. They could do that loads of times, couldn't they? Eve, did we help her though? I don't know if we did really.
Your
we told her
is to recommend that I have the surgery. And I'm pretty sure that's what drove me to it.
Uh-oh.
Swipe left, swipe left. Oh, I kept him awesome, nice abs, a selfie to die for. And more importantly, he had a full health bar.
Tinder.
But not when I'd finished. So perhaps the health bars weren't health bars after all. You know, everybody thinks I've gone mad. Now they all know, now the press knows, and seeing things makes you mad. Do you think I'm mad, Dr. Dekker? Will you testify for me?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that was a good game.
Did she kill someone off? We didn't help her at all. She definitely killed the 3 boys. We got the bad ending.
Ah!
You think this is a game, don't you?
This is all good. Ah! Reality breaking! Ah! We broke reality! Oh my god, it's like, oh no! We broke reality, guys. It's raining indoors. It's raining indoors. That was good. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys liked that as well. Oh yeah, that was good. I think we actually did get a good ending in a way. Because that was pretty freaky at the end there, where it sort of broke the fourth wall and started saying, oh, that was good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I really liked it. It was basically a prequel to the full game you can get, The Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. It's on Steam, or you can watch my playthrough of it, whichever you want to do. I recommend giving it a go yourself. And I think there could be room to do that again if they so wish. You know, you don't know how long there could be for Doctor Dekker with all his cases. There could be loads of them before the events of the game, because in the game, spoiler alert, he's dead. Don't worry, you get told that at the start. But yeah, that was interesting. It was like we were all playing sort of Bandersnatch or something like that together. And I don't know, I just think you've got to give them props for doing that. Amazing from the guys running it. Amazing acting as well. I thought it was really good improv, and I thoroughly enjoyed the chat with everyone. And yeah, 10 out of 10. So guys, if you like that, please click like, make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, if you ever go to an optician and they say that your optic nerves are detached, they might not know what they're talking about. Okay, bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.